I will be showing you how this business could look like, and specifically the designs of the equipment. So make sure to watch till the end to not miss out on anything. But before I even start, please like the game if you haven't yet already, as we need under 10k likes to hit 2 million likes. And once we do, we will get a new 2 million likes code, which should be really soon. And we should actually start getting leaks soon as well, as it's literally like the end of November right now. Like, it's literally 18th of November. Where has this time gone? But now let's just get into it. And first we have here is this earthworm and a dirt mound. And by the way, before I even show what this actually does, these things are concepts, not actually confirmed or coming, just ideas on what the next items slash mobs could look like. And yeah, this mob would probably be in a new zone, but maybe each time you actually kill it, the level goes up. Like for puff streams, for example, and the dirt mound spawns higher tiers of it. And the loot would probably be really good. Like maybe even turpentines or whatever new item is actually going to come out. But since I was talking about like higher tiers of, you know, the worm mob, there could actually maybe be like a fire worm, for example, like you have different types of ants. Or maybe if he won't do a small boss like this, maybe he's going to do a giant boss like coconut crab. But this time it could be a giant snake boss inside of like a, I don't know, the new field if we get one. And this giant snake boss could have some more advanced attacking skills, since it will probably be higher level than the cocoa crab, so you know, level 12. And it will obviously either be in the newbie zone, that's either 40 or 50. But these mobs would be really realistic to come out if we got a new zone, because Beastworm has stuff from real life. I mean, obviously, and most of this stuff is the stuff you would see in gardens, like, you know, the planters we have, and mostly animals in real life. So I mean, this would just, you know, make sense.
It just makes sense.
But now, there is probably the highest chance we will get new bags slash sprinklers this Beastmas, and I didn't really know how they would look like too. So here, the sprinklers first and the bags second. And this is the white hive sprinkler, called the goo saturator. So it changed to more of a square, which isn't that bad, and it will shoot out goo, since last time on it mentioned himself that he wants each sprinkler to shoot out, you know, the thing that each hive collar is about. And these sprinklers will probably cost 66.6 trillion too, since all of the sprinklers have a pattern, as you guys see here. It's all going up by 1, and it ends at 55.5 billion honey. So trillion, the next one is highly likely, or it will just be 666 billion. Then after that, we have the red one called the volcanic sprayer. And the volcanic sprayer has a passive where it gives flames, and it's called the volcanic waves. Pretty cool as well. Now the blue one called the flow distorter, and this is a really cool name, I'm not gonna lie. And it will give you bubbles probably as well with that soap waves passive. But these three look really good, and I think this is actually quite an accurate representation of what the upcoming sprinklers would look like. And these would 100% be broken whenever they come out first, because, well, first of all, you're gonna have yourself with one of those sprinklers, but then you would also have all your alt accounts with, you know, all the different sprinklers combined. Probably not all of them at the same time. And you know, even if they don't look like this, we're still gonna get new sprinklers at the same time. So no matter how they will look like, they will be extremely broken when they will come out, until, you know, on it changes it. And same with the bags. And since I am talking about the bags, let's talk about how they will look like. So obviously, you know, there's one for each hive color, and let's start with the white hive one. It is called the goo duality vessel, with a lot of things going on there. And it looks like the circle shape has been kept up by this creator of it. And it's, you know, not necessarily bad, but I feel like maybe if on it would change it up to something else, it would be really cool. But the stats for this are really OP, as you guys see, with all those passives too. Like, wow. Then the red one over here called overheated forge. And once again, loads going on. Really expensive, but you know, once again, pretty realistic. And the passives on this look really nice to use. Like, wow, are you guys seeing this? It's literally called Hot Wire, and it activates after collecting 4,000 flame heat tokens and 20% of your capacity's worth of red pollen. Like, wow. Now the blue hive one, and it is called the bubble diffuser. Once again, a pretty nice name. And you got bubbles coming out of it, like, you know, the bubble wand has, which it is cool, and basically the same price too. And the passive, once again, like, wow, I'm actually loving these. Like, obviously, you know, got the balloons on, which I'm loving it even more because I just love balloons in Bee Swarm. But yeah, I really can't wait to see the design on all of these bags whenever they're going to get added into test run. Really gonna have a lot of fun playing around with these. But these designs as well, like, I'm really liking these. I mean, I obviously showed you guys them. I wouldn't be liking them if I didn't show you. So let me know in the comments on what your favorite design actually is. If it's, you know, the mob designs, maybe the equipment designs, and also let me know what your idea actually is for, you know, new mobs, new equipment, stuff like that. So for now though, thank you so much for watching, and full credit to everyone who has designed these, and their links will be in the description below. So for now, thank you so much for watching, and bye!